Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on Sword Fighter Simulator. Now my voice may sound a little different, that's because itchy throat. But basically in this video, as you guys watched on my other video, we did room 62 and we got one of the best relics from there, I would say, which is Dragon Bones Traveler Hat. We never got any mythical, which is the Dragon Egg, sadly. I've been trying but I haven't got it. It is really good, and if you watch that previous video, it will show you guys the stats, or I'll be explaining it. Now in today's video we have April and Osu. These are both I think 4th and 7th on leaderboard of power. And as of myself, I actually have really good swords and enchants. I have a tiny 4 on one of my blood bones and a tiny 5. And this, as you guys can see, increases my sword speed by 110%. And if I were to show you guys with currency effect on and on my auto clicker, this is what I'm getting. Now keep in mind, they have nerfed Tiny already this update, and it's still this crazy good. So I need you guys to understand, a tip is get Tiny on all your swords, ignore everything else. Your best sword, get Tiny. Now it is hard to get, it's not easy to get. And another thing is, Christmas shards, sure they're good for enchanting if you're free to play all that, but honestly I'm gonna keep it a buck. None of those enchants are good besides the Christmas thingy one. But yeah, so I think we can get a room 66 if I'm correct with what is it called, her power and Osu's power. And I want you guys to see what their pets are. I mean, already right now, like she has Paladin Prime, 2 of them. This is just purely April, and then an Elementus. I think he's the one with the Elementus, or it might be April as well. But yeah, look at these guys. These are insanely powerful. They are 1.8 billion, and once I get one of my own, hopefully, I will be making a video on it. It's a 1 out of 75k chance. But yeah, that's that for this, guys. Another thing is when it comes to, what was it called? Oh, yeah. So when it comes to arcane shards and all that stuff, do not save them up. Do not spend them all. Stop wasting it on like blues and all that stuff. I've seen a lot of people do that, then get like good enchants, and then they're wondering how they're not catching up. That's mainly why. And if you want your you want to get all those shards, just get all your presents. Keep going in a fast pace. Now we do have 8 minutes until this dungeon. Oh wait, 6 minutes and 35 seconds. I guess my timer's a little off. I need to buy that. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna come back to you guys once I do have enough, or sorry, once it is time to do the dungeon. So we'll see if we can make it in time, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright guys, now we are starting in the dungeon. We are currently at room 21, but we are going up ahead and taking out the mobs, and we are going to reach room 66. Now obviously I'm not going to show you guys the part of us going through all of this. I just wanted to say quickly, currently, no one else is able to do room 66 besides 1st and 2nd by themselves, but you really need at least like 10 QID, so that's why we have both April and Asu in here, and a couple other friends to help out, sorry, and you know, let us take it out faster. But it just really shows how these relics are going to honestly be really good, and they're somewhat compared to one of the best relics, which is currently Santa Hat. But these relics are really good because most people can't get Santa Hat, as it is a 1% off of just regular Santa and a 5% off of Grinch. And it is really hard to get a Grinch, so like think about the chances. Even with it being a 5%, it is very hard to get, and it's more worth your while if you were to get it off of, or get better relics off of room 66. And I might be doing stream carries to room 66 for some people. So luckily you guys will be able to get these good relics, but the chance of me doing that is really dependent on if these 2 players or any other players that are able to take it out want to work with me on setting something up like that. Now, talking about that, my Discord server in the description is actually a server for when I stream and post my server link every time I reset my server for people to join. So you gotta be really lucky, by the way, to get in my server, because a lot of people are spamming at it. But yeah, you guys will be able to get a dungeon carry. And if you guys haven't already, guys, hit that like and subscribe, and we are going to skip over to when I'm at room at least 62, and I'll see you guys till then. So Alright guys, so April and Osu are speedrunning through these mobs like they are nothing from room 64. It is actually crazy. But we are about to reach room 66, and after we see what relic I get, hopefully which is the Lion Heart, I will be going over stats of most of these, what is it called, relics, and I will show you guys what is good for you, I guess, depending on your power or your if you're free to play and stuff, and other relics that are from previous worlds. And it seems that room 66 is a necromancer and is actually the last area you can get to, so we are going to I guess figure that out, and I guess there's nowhere else past room 66 that you can get to, and that is actually quite crazy because now that everyone's just basically at the max level, we've basically beaten this dungeon, and it doesn't look like there's anything past this. I mean, the wizard was like this before, but it doesn't seem like I think they're gonna add anything else because next part to this is just the second part of this update. So I doubt there's gonna be more rooms. I think these are the best relics that you can get so far, and I want to see if I can get something really good because it's actually gonna be insane if I get like the lion heart or something else. Because if I go, I have images of these. If I read the stats, basically the lion heart is a mythical, and it is found in room 66 obviously. It has a 2.400% power increase, so that's 2,400, and then a crit multiplier of 1,900. The power alone is really good, but then it multiplies your crits by that much. It is heavy hitter. And then we have the Horned Helm, which is a legendary. It is found as well in room 66, and it is a 2. And then we have the Horned Helm, which is a legendary. It is a 2,400% damage increase with a 100% crit chance, which is good, but it isn't the best. Another thing is the Blinding Band epic. It has a crit multiplier of 500 and a crit chance of 400. So if you want to get, I guess, basically double of the Mask of Death, that is basically it. But when it comes to room 58 to 62, guys, for free to play, Soft Candle is not bad for damage. Mysterious Fragment's not bad as well, guys, for power gain. It's mythical, so it's harder to get from room 54. And Books of Art is a good damage hitter, so if you guys were in my previous streams, you could possibly have gotten that. And you possibly still can in my next streams, because I'm going to be streaming every day. But yeah, I'm going to come back to you guys once we do finish this Necromancer and we have the relic from it. And I'll show you guys what we get, so I'll see you guys. Alright guys, we have finished the dungeon, and it actually looks like these are the stats at the end, and I actually got the best relic, I think, so far, the Lionheart, which is honestly amazing. We have April, who got the the Blinding Band, as I talked about. It is really good. And then the others also got, I think, the helmet, and I can't tell what he got, but it looks like a ring. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. When it comes to me, I got the Lionheart ring, which is amazing. I mean, look at the power on that, guys. It is actually amazing. This is really lucky of me. I mean, I wouldn't expect getting a mythical at first. If we were to put on this relic, let's look at, okay, so let's look at Traveler's Hat, guys. Let's look at the stats of the increase from this. Let's see how much I get per click when I turn currency on. We are at 38, or let's wait for our 2x to get off. We are 38 DD though with this 2x going on, and when we put this on, we go immediately to 68 or 69 power, which is a big boost. This means at least that I'm getting like 38 DD, or sorry, 34 DD per click just by this. Oh wow. So honestly, I think this has a big difference, and it is worth getting, guys, because of the 1,300% or 1,100% increase more. And this is honestly going to be really helpful, since now I could get this and catch up once I focus pets and hopefully get a secret. But yeah, guys, that's going to be all the relics from room 66 and the end of this dungeon, which is amazing to complete. And I'm going to see you guys all on another video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to hit that sub button and like for 2K gang.